Hey, doobie 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 diddly doo. Thank you. Oh, sorry, going off. Aloha, aloha mai kako, everyone. Welcome to Aloha Friday. It's tough, waiting the whole week to get to Aloha Friday because of this wonderful show. And we thank you very much for tuning in wherever you are in the world. We've had some nice kupuna come up and go, Kimo, I like that show with your son. And my son is here, Ikaika.
That's right, I'm here. Thank you.
And
I appreciate that.
Kupuna say, oh, I like your show with your son. What's his name?
Hey, that's right on.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Also, we have the Executive Director of Pacific Center for Economic Development, our sponsor for this program. Lynette Adams is here.
Yay.
And she's preparing for work. So she's got a full day now, folks, not just a radio show. Okay? We also have Leilani Kupaho Marino, who is our cultural expert. With hula, with research. Boy, you want something looked up, boom, bada bang, she's there. Okay? And then also we have, of course, Min, our extraordinary engineer. Yes, that was Min's hand. Oh, no, you can't see it. We're on the radio. That's right. But, later on, you've been putting up some parts of the show on the web.
Yeah, I've been putting up the clips of just the talking portions of the show because I can't get the interview portions because just, issues with the audio and
Yeah. The audio and the visual.
Yeah, so I've been putting up, clips from the show, just the talking clips, and on my YouTube channel, Ikaika Kaho on a YouTube channel. So every day, like Friday or Saturday, I post them up on my YouTube channel. So every Friday, you can see the visual there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into anything else, I'm going to do it first. Happy birthday.
Cool. All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay.
November 30th.
November 30th, the last day of November. Listen, who is a celebrity with a birthday? Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. 77 Sunset Strip, I think it was. Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head on that one.
Wait, he's 94 years old. You shouldn't know who he is.
Yeah.
94. Let's see now. Actor Robert Guillaume. I just like to say his name.
Yeah, Guillaume.
Yeah, he's 85.
I like those French names that start with a G, like Gagné, the pitcher for the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Gagné.
Guillaume. Man, they sound so good. Oh, yes. I like it when that goes. Bless you. Then we have singer-actor Mandy Patinkin. Yeah, but when you said Mandy Patinkin. Okay, and 60 years old today. Okay. Next we have singer Billy Idol.
Yes.
You know Billy Idol.
Yeah.
With the funky hair. Right?
Yeah, the interesting thing, I'm not too familiar with his music, but yeah, I mean,
he's 57.
He's a cultural icon, so everybody knows who Billy Idol is.
Yeah, he's 57 years old. Okay. Actor Ben Stiller.
Oh,
we all know Ben Stiller.
Love Ben Stiller. Yep.
Ben Stiller's done it. He's done it all over. Being a part of stuff, just really, being that second guy reacting off of who's the tough guy.
It's usually like Vince Vaughn. He's usually paired up with Vince Vaughn or Owen Wilson or something like that. Yeah. But my favorite Ben Stiller character is Zoolander.
Zoolander, okay. Zoolander had a lot of characters in the face. Zoolander.
He only had one look. There.
Zoolander. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, he's celebrating a birthday. Ben Stiller's 40.
How old is he?
47.
Really?
Yeah, Ben Stiller is 47. What do you mean?
I wouldn't think he's 47. I think he'd be, like early 40s, late 30s or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
47 is not far off.
Yeah.
It's like, 47. Okay. Then we have actress Sandra Oh is 42. Who's that? Sandra Oh. Clay Aiken, everybody knows Clay Aiken.
Yeah, from
American Idol. Yeah, he the runner-up guy.
Was he the runner-up?
Yeah.
Or did he win?
No, he never win. Did he win?
I don't even know. I got
See, nobody knows.
Keep up with that.
Nobody knows, and nobody cares. Clay Aiken is successful in this business country. He's 34.
Okay.
34. Hey, you're 34.
Yeah, my age.
Yeah, you're gonna be 35 in May.
Next year.
Yeah, May.
Not yet. Don't rush it.
Don't rush it. Yes. Start capturing those years and keeping them. You're not going to be able to. And Cuoco, Kaylee Cuoco. Okay, The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that is seriously one of my favorite.
The Big Bang Theory?
Favorite television programs. Yeah.
Well,
favorite.
Filled with nerds and
oh, it's so good.
Expression.
Yeah.
27 years old today. 27.
Which one? I wonder which one that is.
Eh?
I wonder which one that is.
I don't know, but it's a girl. Kaylee.
Oh, that's the girl. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Kaylee.
So Penny in the show, yeah.
Is she Penny?
Yeah, Penny in the show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so if we look at all the stuff that's happening, running the headlines, got to be the teachers, huh?
Yeah, that's a big one. I was driving home. I was actually driving to Waikiki yesterday through passing Kamiki Intermediate, and they were all out there.
Great.
Yeah, and like doing the old school picketing, like, what do we want? You know, whatever. You know,
what do we want? We want to be free. What do we want?
Yeah, like that was their cheer, literally, and waving and shakas and everything, and so I mean, it's for real. It's the real deal.
It's a real deal.
And that was just Kamiki Intermediate.
And the point is that teachers do give a lot of time. Okay?
Absolutely, I was a teacher for a year, and it's rough.
It's rough.
2 years actually as a teacher, yeah.
So you gotta give back. It's not only classroom time, although there is a lot in the classroom time that you are expected to do. And homework. Like teachers don't have homework? Oh yeah, they have all the homework that you do as a student, right?
Yeah, well, you got to grade the homework.
You got to grade the homework.
Prepare the lessons.
Yeah, prepare the lessons for the next day, right? On it, and then a lot of teachers either are helping with sports or they're helping with afternoon monitoring, make sure everybody's okay, kids who stay after school.
Yeah, meeting with parents, other teachers.
Parent meetings. Yeah. Parent meetings, now there's a work of art. That is nothing like being a teacher, a professional, and gone through college. And now you gotta go deal with a parent who's going, what's wrong with my kid? Eh? How come you don't give her one A? Eh? How come?
Oh man.
That's my daughter. It's my only life. Right there. You better give her one high-end grade, brah. It's
It's funny, sometimes I'll see some of my former students like out and about or something. And they'll say, hey, Mr. Kawano, Mr. Kid, how are you? They're all grown up already, because that was what, like almost a decade ago for me.
Decade ago, they're all in college.
They're all grown up, and they're almost out of college already, so it's trippy.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
It's good. Good stuff. Yeah. And good teachers. So, anybody that thinks that you can go up against teachers, well, it's because you don't have any kids in school. You don't care. But, it's a part of our life. Teachers have always given back. And we have to look at, what the contracts are. I certainly do.
Well, it's been a 17-month, entering the 17th month of a labor dispute.
Yeah.
So hopefully that gets worked out and, they can come to some sort of compromise and where everyone's happy.
Yeah. You would think that somebody at the top could really, really reach out and talk and get that done. Because it's getting it done, right? Getting it done.
Yeah, okay. And I mean, I'm a firm believer that teachers should be paid more.
Yeah, but in the negotiations, I mean, you keep talking, you keep the door open, okay? So they're not closing the door; they just want to look at the situation and see it better. Yeah. So there's one particular office at the top, who has to deal with that, and that is the governor of the state of Hawaii. Okay. And guess what? That's where we're leaving it. We're leaving it right there.
Let them take care of it.
No, we're going to see exactly what he does. Now, so far his answer has been, we tried to go through this and we can't. So, maybe the governor has to reassess. We're going to find out.
Well, it's either that or this is just more picketing, right?
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That worked out.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
The let's see now. That fight over gay marriage?
That's been ongoing.
Yeah, may go to the Supreme Court.
Really?
Maybe. That's one of the things. May go to the Supreme Court.
I think it's legal in a few states.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not a handful.
They say, but until you get to the Supreme Court, it can be challenged. Okay? So it's back to the teachers.
Yeah.
It's silly to me that we can't get a contract. I think we've been patient for a long time. And that's Jessica Serino, Barrington High School teacher. Okay, Jessica, you go. Okay, now let's see now. Anything else? Inmates. Inmates still stuck in limbo. In Houston, a Kansas man remains in a Texas prison for more than 30 years after his murder conviction was overturned.
Wow.
Has become the subject of a fight between the state, which insists he's being legally held, and a federal appeals court that says he wrongly imprisoned. Now that's scary. You were talking about that, about being in prison, but nobody can do anything about it. So it's illegal, and yet nobody can do anything about it, and so, or nobody does anything about it, so you're left alone.
I mean, that's well, that's probably one of the worst fates you can have.
Yeah.
Being in existence is being wrongfully convicted.
Did you see this thing about the policeman, the gift of boots?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that
to a homeless man
through the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
That's pretty nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it was in New York Times Square.
Are we playing Christmas music again?
We should.
Kind of Christmas music. Let's get a Christmas song. Your brothers Casimiro. The brothers Christmas because well they received the David Malo Award, so they're going to have their Christmas show.
Yeah.
I guess it's this weekend. Huh? Is it this weekend?
Christmas is coming up already.
Next weekend?
Right around the corner.
Yeah, next weekend. That's right, next weekend. So we just want to say aloha to Robert and Roland Casimiro because we had them on last year, and did we all laugh or what?
Yeah, they're great.
Great time. We had a great time. So just pick one you like, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
This is our engineer's favorite song. Oh, he's back to picking again. And now, Min picked his favorite song. This is Min's favorite Christmas song from the Brothers Casimiro, okay? I'm Kimo Kawano.
This is Ikai Kahano.
And this program brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Pelletron companies.
Min, that was a
selection. That's right. They're gonna do that at the Hawaii Theater. Gotta be. They're always doing that. I'm Kimo Kawano.
And this is Ikai Kahano.
And this program brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Pelletron companies.
Happy Aloha Friday, and just gotta mention one thing before we get into sports because it's kind of perfect for it. The full city council will get the resolution allowing the city to receive $1.55 billion. Billion dollars. But it's funds for the rail, so don't get excited, okay? Because the rail is going to cost $5.5 billion if it's on time.
Well, I guess $5.5 billion, but only $4 billion for us now.
Oh, okay. How come?
I mean, well, if you subtract the federal funding.
Federal funding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So federal is giving $1.55 billion.
Oh, so only going to cost us 4.5.
Only $4 billion. Out of pocket.
Okay.
I guess it's better than $5.5 billion straight up. So
yeah. So
that helps.
That's going to be very interesting. How
so they voted 8-1.
They voted 8-1. That's unanimous.
Well, it's close to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who that one guy was. Well, if he was just throwing the one vote against it just for good measure.
Okay. And along with that, because it's an open issue, hasn't been solved yet.
Yeah.
Monk seal, almost ready to return to the wild. Okay. And the name of the monk seal is Honey Girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Local action, brother. Honey Girl.
That's cool.
So when Honey Girl goes back, and they try to get a hold of her, they find out an update. They say, "Honey Girl."
Hey, where you stay, Honey Girl?
They're sending her back
that was the name of one of my best friend's cars from in high school, Kobiko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his car's name was Honey Girl.
Honey Girl.
And that thing ran on fumes, let me tell you.
Oh man.
Old Toyota Corolla.
Amazing.
Barely got from A to B, but it did.
Okay, and just one more story before the sports is, of course, the big December 7th coming up. In fact, that's why we're going to have some of our guests on. One in particular, Daniel Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
very important.
The Memorial. Bombing of Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. Arizona Memorial, big ceremony. We got many of the veterans flew in already.
Yeah.
And they're going to be at the ceremony on December 7th.
Well, I have a couple stories then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, just quick ones. So the visitor industry showed no signs of slowing down.
Okay.
Saw that one. So October is usually a slow month for Hawaii, but we actually saw 8.6% increase over last year.
Wow.
Yeah, so there was almost 700,000 or 650,000 visitors last month or in October, and spending rose 12.7% to 1.1 billion. So that's pretty good, and it's expected to continue.
Wow.
Throughout the new year.
No kidding.
And then this is one that's kind of a humbug. Is the Matson raising its shipping costs? Did you see that? Did you come across that?
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah, no fun for us.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Hey, Senator Akaka drops the Indian Affairs gavel for the last time. As part of his signing off and finishing up in the Senate, Congress, and what a great career. I was just talking to his son Alan last night, and we were talking about his dad, and what a wonderful story to have him from beginning to end. How he started, how he came through it all, how he progressed, how he became a part of Congress, and now how he's going to retire. So it's a complete picture, a beautiful picture, and he and Millie, his wife, talk about Hawaiian style for all of Congress. They learned what Aloha Spirit was about because of him. Because man, what a good man. Okay, sports. 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 Okay, that's it.
Well,
do we have sports?
yeah. Well, I always have sports.
Okay, go ahead.
Hawaii sports. So Hawaii had a positive note last week. They beat UNLV.
Okay.
So 48-10. So that was pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
Well,
they not only beat them, they beat them.
They really beat them, but you know, it's kind of a both teams were not having stellar seasons.
Oh, okay.
To say the least.
Okay.
Yeah, UNLV's.
So you take two teams that are not doing too well.
Yeah, and Hawaii's the better of the two teams.
And this is so we could make it a bowl. Okay.
That's
this
right.
is a bowl. The not too good teams bowl.
Yep.
That's
there,
what it was. We won it.
Yep.
We won. So we're in good shape. Okay.
I gotta high five you for that. That was fun.
Oh yeah. Thank you, son.
That was good. We did. We won the not too good teams bowl this year.
That's right.
So
that's right. You got a lot of bowls.
And we finally got a victory in the
Saimin Bowl.
Yep.
Cereal Bowl. Got all kinds of bowls.
We finally got a victory in the Mountain West Conference.
And you know who's coming in for the bowl? Speaking of bowl, SMU's coach.
The former UH coach.
Right.
He's coming. Oh, he's coming in for the bowl here.
Yeah, he's coming in for the bowl. How's that?
Southern? Yeah, he's at Southern Methodist now, right?
Yeah. It's Christmas Bowl.
Is it the Hawaii Bowl? Not the Hawaii, because I know there's
the Hawaii
Bowl, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, Hawaii's last game is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Aloha Stadium against Southern Alabama.
Southern Alabama.
Not Alabama.
Yeah.
Little south.
Last night we saw some people who were in for the game from all the way from Mississippi.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's stretched out. You know, Bama, Mississippi, Georgia, where your brother is. Georgia.
On my mind.
Yeah. Okay, so they're all gonna be there cheering on the teams.
And in Georgia is going to be playing Alabama for the SEC title, and then whoever wins that is, I guess, going to play Notre Dame.
Now that'll be a chacaronis if Georgia beats Alabama.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, because then who decides the national championship? Now Georgia has to move on.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And the only undefeated team so far.
Left is Notre Dame. Unfortunately, I wanted Oregon to go because they have that freshman quarterback from St. Louis.
Yeah, from St. Louis.
Yep.
Local boy, but he's only a freshman.
Marcus Mariota. True freshman.
True freshman. Can you imagine what he's going to do at Oregon? Ducks, line up.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly still think they should be undefeated. I don't think that was a touchdown in the fourth quarter for Stanford.
Okay.
That was a controversial call, and I don't like it.
Okay, good. Here's a quote from Manti Te'o from Notre Dame.
Go Manti.
Would definitely be a great step for all of us. And that, of course, he's talking about the big game and moving on to the national championship.
Here's something interesting about now people call him Monty or Manti, but I think it's actually Montia, the actual phonetic pronunciation of that name.
I don't know.
Monty Te'o.
Monty Te'o?
Yeah, I think it's not Manti. I don't think that's like the Americanization of that.
Manti Te'o. I like that though. It's a kind of a
Manti Te'o.
Manti Te'o. Sounds like in this corner. Unbelievable Manti Te'o.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about I guess
Monty Te'o. No,
he's Mormon.
Yeah,
he's a real humble dude too. I watched this interview with him on ESPN.
Latter-day Saints.
Cool, just a cool guy, real humble guy.
Humble.
I mean, I get chicken skin just talking about it because a guy at that level of his game, decides to come back for his senior season when he could have been drafted to the NFL. And look at all the good that's happened for that organization over there at Notre Dame. I mean, they're undefeated. But he's Mormon.
Yeah.
And he goes to a Catholic university, so that kind of boggled my mind because I always thought that you had to be Catholic to go to Notre Dame.
No.
But apparently you don't have to be.
No, you don't have to be.
He just went to the school, and he was actually, it was a fight between Notre Dame and USC as to where he was going to play and attend, and he actually said that, his faith led him to Notre Dame, and so he's led by faith, and he just felt right there.
Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Similar doctrine, similar feeling of, camaraderie and spirit, and that's...
But you thought he would, as a Mormon, you think he'd end up at BYU or something.
Yeah.
But he ended up at Notre Dame, and amazing story.
And just imagine what he'll be able to do for his church. Giving back. Just unbelievable.
It's a big deal, and hopefully, I'm voting for him for the Heisman Trophy.
Well, let me say this.
The first defensive player to win it since 1998.
Let me say this. For the Mormon Church, the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, he's going to be able to do a lot more than Mitt Romney. No, just joking. Okay, let's see now.
So good luck.
Bid amounts as of last Thursday for each of 2 sets of Muhammad Ali's boxing gloves. Okay?
How much?
How much? 241,577.
Was that like a private auction or something on eBay?
I don't know. But anyway.
I want one. I'll sell it.
Okay. What we got to do is we got to get to some beautiful music, Hawaiian style. Then we have our first guest is coming up. So let's get to the music. Okay, the music is let's see now. Israel, como que vivo ole. Yeah, how can you lose when you got brother Iz? Yeah.
Cannot.
And the last time I saw Iz, I never told you this.
No.
We lived in the same apartment building. Okay. And so he always got the van to pick him up, so that he could go to the gigs because he was about, well, he was over 600 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, he was hefty.
So he's sitting out there waiting for the van to take him to the gig, and I come out, and so I grab him and I give him like this. Okay, he's this big, like this. I love you, brother. Awesome. He said, oh, thanks, Uncle Kimo. And it was that kind of thing, you know. You treat the person the way they should be treated, not by how they look, but what their spirit is and what their gift is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his spirit lives on.
Yeah, and so let's check it out. I'm Kimo Kahona.
This is Ikai Kahona.
And this program brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Peloton companies.
Happy Aloha Friday.
Ones were built overnight, in one night, so we say that many huni, you know, that. But we also look at the rock walls that were built, and they are unique in the sense that none of the rocks were ever cut. The lava rocks were all fitted perfectly, so you don't see any kind of edges sticking out. So that's something that's unique to Hawaii too. And so if we think about our people, how akamai they were, or whoever did these overnight, to where we are today, to our next guest.
And you know, in speaking about the local ia, if we think about how many people were fed, right? During that time.
Excellent point.
So we had to have a lot of local ia in order to feed as many of the population as we had in ancient Hawaii.
Correct.
Yep.
So here on Oahu, we have a number of them that were all like the Ewa area above Pearl, but also Kauai, the Ale Koko, which is a very famous.
And the area that Rosalind was talking about, right above it, huge local ia. All in that area, many still existing today and revived. Yeah.
Yes.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Leilani, with that, we logically go to our next guest.
Sure, we segue into our next guest, who is a graduate of Iolani, Cornell University, and Princeton, and is the 11th Po'okula of the Kamehameha School's Kapalama campus. Please welcome Kamehameha Headmaster Earl Kim.
Aloha, Earl. Aloha. Welcome to the program. Yes, you've been a part of course, a lot of things. Ikaika and you share that Iolani education.
Yep.
And what was Iolani for you?
That's where I get my, where I find my roots.
Okay.
For me, it was a home away from home. It was a place that I felt safe. I felt even more comfortable than my own home sometimes. So much so that when times were tough for our family, I would spend from before dawn to well after twilight at the school.
Wow.
And folks would take care, look out for me.
What he does, see, is he puts everybody in touch through this little thing, and they call it mo'olelo. Okay, so take a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see mo'olelo. Okay, everybody can see. Okay, kaha'awina e kahi. Okay, so this is
lesson
the first one. Lesson one, back to school. Okay, and then he puts it out, and what he does is he talks about the
Lolowila, computer brains. I remember that.
Computer brains, right? Then he talks about the
or electronic brains.
He presents to you 3 objects, right? And then so the 3 objects cannot be balanced by ka. Okay. Because why? They're not, right? But ka would be, so it's just a ka na thing. This is the very beginning of his class. But look how well it's done.
Yeah,
it's set up very well. The color, to sum up, and this is talking about ka and then he goes into Na in the next lesson.
Yeah. Now, is that a free website or is there a fee?
The first 8 lessons are free.
Okay.
So and then after that, of course, you pay a monthly. You can go into class and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Or you can do it online. It's a little more expensive. Okay. But none of it is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, language is really about how you learn the best. Some people learn by reading, some people learn by listening, some people learn with visual techniques, which looks like that is a lot of the visual.
So we're going to try to catch them. We're going to try to catch them, okay?
Yeah.
Before we leave the show. But it's 7:21. Let's get back to some music. Okay. I mentioned Eddie Kamai and the Sons of Hawaii.
You did.
And, institutional. So a special aloha to Eddie Kamai and his lovely wife, Myrna, and what they have shared with Hawaii. You can see them, if you're lucky, once in a while, down at Honey's at Ko'olau on Sunday afternoons.
Okay.
Okay, if you're lucky. And this is the sound of Eddie Kamai at his best with the Sons of Hawaii. I'm Kimo Kahono.
This is Ikaika Kahono.
And this program is brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Peloton companies. Mo'olelo.com? This is Mo'olelo.
You didn't want me to talk about
the one and Pohai Ke Aloha, the one and only Ke Aloha Kalama. Happy Aloha Friday, I'm Kimo Kahono.
And this is Ikaika Kahono.
This program is brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Peloton companies.
Our engineer is Min. Our cultural expert is Leilani Kupaho Marino. And, you got a question? Let me tell you, tenacious. You can go back into the archives. Okay. We may not see her for a year, but after that, she'll have the answer.
She is Google Plus.
There you go. And Lynette Adams, who is our Executive Director, ED for Pacific Center for Economic Development. And everything's going well. When it's not going well, you'll hear it on the radio. Okay? As long as everything's going well, then you'll just be seeing her in the back. Okay. I'm Kimo Kahono.
This is Ikaika Kahono.
And it's Christmas season coming up.
It is Christmas season. I want to ask you, what are you doing to get in the holiday spirit, to prepare?
What am I doing in the holiday spirit? Are you kidding me? It started before Thanksgiving.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah? So I think, as soon as you see the ornaments go up, then you start to go, wow, I got to buy presents.
Well, I'm not a Black Friday type of guy. Apparently, they have this thing called Cyber Monday.
Oh yeah,
and they just keep making up names for days to for people to shop.
Well,
they go from at first it was Black Friday, then now it's Cyber Monday, which follows Black Friday, and then they had something over the weekend too. The Saturday and Sunday had a name.
Yeah.
And then it was Cyber Week. So we're just completing Cyber Week, and I guess they're gonna probably make up a name for the upcoming week. But what I do is I watch just like one scene from a Christmas movie every day. That's how I get in the spirit.
One scene from a Christmas movie
Preferably
every day.
two Christmas movies. I watch Elf and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which I think is the most accurate depiction of family Christmas.
Yes. What about The Grinch, who stole Christmas?
The Grinch is...
I saw that.
Well, there was one with Jim Carrey. That was pretty good, but I pretty much stick to my tried and true.
The old one, the animated one.
Oh, no, I haven't really watched that one.
It's before your time.
Just a Jim Carrey one.
Okay.
But
Leilani Kupaho Marino is she has a insert about history.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about
things crackling.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, we were just talking about November 28th and how important that was.
Okay.
Just passed, and Queen Emma and Kamehameha IV, who were confirmed back in, I believe it was about 1862. But they were the ones who established St. Andrew's Church and what was St. Albans School, I believe, which later became Iolani School.
Oh, wow.
Today we were talking about Iolani.
St. Andrew's Cathedral, yeah.
Well, Queen Emma and Kamehameha, who established those. But anyway, so I think that's just something very important to celebrate.
Okay. And then what's coming up in December? Anything coming up?
Well, December 7th,
Birthday, right?
and then we have, I believe Princess Bernice
Hawaii Bishop coming up.
Queen Kapi'olani.
Founders Day at Kamehameha every year.
So we have some Nali'i Sundays.
Okay.
Yes, so last Sunday we did celebrate Nali'i Sunday. Remember that? For Queen Emma and Kamehameha.
Yes, and coming up Pauahi. So as we move forward into December, we're going to look at Princess Pauahi Bishop.
Yes.
Now we already talked to Headmaster Kim, so it's a great way to start it. And we haven't even reached December 1st. So we'll be counting down to that. And don't forget, folks, if you're getting us presents, you know, you gotta send them early, okay?
Can we put out our
Don't-
list already?
No, we're just gonna play it by ear, see what we get, okay? We may get nothing, but, you know, that's why we're here, for the sake of joy and spirit.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
We're gonna share the mic.
Okay?
Yep.
Why?
Because
You got
I was micless for a little while. That's not good for a Portuguese to be micless.
Oh, this is true. But you know what? Even if you're off mic, you can still hear you. Because
But not loud enough, and that was affecting me.
no, Ikaka, you have your own microphone. That's right.
That's true.
It's a microphone that's embedded in you
Yeah, it's like an internal
from
amplifier.
birth.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a bullhorn.
Right from when you first came out, you know,
Popped
to
out
the
and
world.
greeted the world. Yep.
Which means jingle bells, jingle bells.
I don't know about that.
All the
Speaking
way.
of Jingle Bells, your dad
Oh,
sang
what fun.
Meli Kaliki Maka. You should do yesterday's version.
No, we're gonna do that next week.
Oh, okay.
We're bringing the.
That song is actually in
Two
the
songs.
movie
Okay.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, is it?
Kalikimaka
It is?
the thing to see. Yeah. In one of the
bright
Hawaiian Christmas Day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.
sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Kalikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas, a Merry, Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. It's terrible when you don't end the song. People go, end the song, end the song.
That was good.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a little musical break,
Okay.
okay?
Um,
And then we'll come back.
What are we musical breaking to?
We're musical breaking. Min, what are we playing? Waipuna. We're gonna play
Oh, okay,
Waipuna.
cool.
Oh, they're happening. Waipuna is on the top of the musical charts list.
Like-
Plus, one of the members of Waipuna just got married.
Yes.
Oh, which one?
Shout out to
Sprout.
Lenny Watson
Oh, wow.
and Matt Sprout.
Yeah. So,
Well, congratulations.
yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Sprout.
It's a good time to get married.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a good time for that.
Anytime is a good time to get married.
It's a good time for
What it's all
that.
about. And the show's not over yet, folks. Let's get to the music. Waipuna right here. I'm Kimo Kahono.
This is Ikai Kakahuano,
And welcome to Aloha Friday, brought to you by...
the Pacific Center for Economic Development and its Pelletron companies.
Funny. And under.
It's a good month for that.
It's a good month for that.
And under.
Yeah, the great sounds of Waipuna right here on Aloha Friday. And it's the last day of November, folks, as we head toward the Christmas and brand new year of 2013.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's going to be a great one.
Mm-hmm.
We have no choice. Just thought I'd throw that out.
It's gotta be more.
We got Holomua, Imua, Holomua, Muamua,
Just mua.
as the Samoans say. So, you just move right along, right?
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. And
Just
we
like
are-
what Bruce Lee said.
Yeah. First of all, a lot to give thanks for. So we want to give a great shout out to everybody for the holiday season and special aloha. Also, we do want to take some time to recognize one of my classmates who's part of this company, Pacific Center for Economic Development, and unfortunately, the passing of his dad just passed away. And so I'm trying to find the right, let's see now, the right one that says aloha to him and brings everybody in there, because Harvey and all of his family, the passing, even though someone's 94 years old, right? 94, yeah?
80-something.
Oh, 80 something. I was close. I was close. But
88, 86, 88.
yeah, but he's passed away, and so all of the families coming together later on this evening and tomorrow morning for services. So he had a long life, but Harvey is one of the two key and important guys prior to me becoming a part of Pacific Center for Economic Development, along with Iwoku McLeod.
Yeah.
So, special aloha to Harvey and to the memory of his great dad and his long life and all of the family that are enriched by what they received from their dad, the Great Spirit. Okay? So we're going to share this song to take you home. It's not Aloha Friday. It's a song for Christmas because Ikaika said, Dad, can you play that song that's from Kamuala's Hoku award-winning CD?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, best rock album 2011.
And what's the name of the song?
The song is Dreams and Wishes. I've been listening to this CD in my car all week because I found it in my CD case, and I was like, man, I'm gonna, listen to it.
And let's take us and you into a spirit of Christmas, a feeling of Christmas as we part on this Aloha Friday. We'll see you folks next week. I'm Kimo Kahoa.
This is Ikaika Kahoa.
And this program is brought to you by the heart of all that is Hawaiian and Pacific Center for Economic Development.